Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in, thank you for pressing play. Hope you're all well. The practice for today, or the session that I'm about to kind of share with you or practice with you, will be tapping into spring, tapping into a change of season, into some twists, into some really opening postures where we can really create hopefully some space in the body. So I like to think of it like a little bit of a spring clean in the body and we'll get into some corners and some nooks and crannies if we can, and I'll try my best to offer you this without kicking hopefully my plant over or the light above my head and if my dog suddenly darts through or jumps across the mat, I can't do much to control it, I'm afraid. So hopefully it provides some entertainment at the same time. So, without further ado, I'm going to put my mug down, coffee done, and make your way onto your mat, make your way onto your space, whatever space, precious space you might have. And we're going to start straight with a downward facing dog. And this first position that we've moved into, feel that you can make this just a little bit light. So we're not too rigid, not holding the posture too tight, you know, giving it 100% at the beginning. Maybe we're just giving this 35-40%. With a little soft bend of the knees and just connecting, grounding, rooting, feeling the hands, feeling the feet, fingers and toes. Just making that connection energetically, rooting and starting to create some space. And feel the body here. Maybe it feels nice to sway a little bit or to really gently pedal. Maybe we're holding a bend of one knee and straightening the other leg for a little bit longer. There's no right, no wrong. Just take your time here just to feel the body, just to work into where you can. Okay, and then take a breath in, bend the knees, and we'll step the feet forwards until we arrive at the top of the mat, somewhere at the top end of the mat. Okay, with a little soft bend of knees. We'll take a hold of opposite elbows or arms may hang. And we're going to come into a Raggy Dog position. And we're going to let the head draw down as much as we can. And then just take these first few seconds while just acclimatizing to being in this, this deep forward fold. Perhaps listening to the body, feeling if we need to make this kinder into parts, softening the face, maybe welcoming a sway, a swinging, a tipping, a circling of the weight, rocking, easing in. Take a breath here, wherever we are, let's take a breath in, breath out of the mouth, just let that go. Then release the arms down and we're going to step the hands over to the outside of the left foot. I'm going to keep the knees as best we can pointing forwards, so we're not twisting with the knees, but we're turning through the side body. So you might feel some nice gentle stretch there running down that right side. And we'll keep perhaps pulling back the right hip just a little so we're not completely turning to that left side there. Take a breath in there. Breath out, come back to centre, and we'll swap over, walking our hands to the outside of the right foot, and again to where we're not twisting. There's a little drawing back of the left hip, keeping the knees pointing forward as much as possible, and then a little breath into that left side. Well done guys, coming back to centre, and from here we're going to step right foot back, left foot back for a high plank. Okay, adjust hands as needed. We're really on the balls of the toes, balls of the feet. Roll those shoulders back. Slightly draw the belly in, the navel into the back body. Actually press the floor, action pressing the floor away. Take a breath in there, feel that. Take a breath in, nice and strong. Breath out, send the hips back to dog position and adjust feet where you need to here. So maybe a bit wider and where needed. Okay, then feet a little bit closer if this helps you for when we take the leg up so you can balance We'll take the left leg up for that breath in. And we're going to squeeze left knee to left arm somewhere. Anywhere this knee can maybe squeeze a little bit into the arm. Good stuff. And then sending the left leg back and up. And again, bringing that left knee into the left arm. Use those arms, same plank energy. And then inhale, left leg back up. And exhale one more time, left knee, left arm. Okay, stepping left foot back to plank position. Send the hips back to dog position, adjust feet, adjust hands as needed. Take the right leg up for a breath in. Breath out, same, opposite side, right knee to tap. Breath in, right leg rises. Breath out, right knee, right arm somewhere, almost somewhere. Breath in, right leg up. And breath out, squeezing that knee as much as we can into that arm somewhere. Beautiful, guys, well done. Right leg rises, breath in. Breath out, right foot lowers down to the mat. Okay, bending knees. Let's get off these arms for a moment. Step the feet forwards to the top of the mat. And then the feet where it feels good for you, wider, together. If knees feel good, we're going to get quite low in this squat position. So we can kind of put the belly on the thighs. Okay, then arms behind you, interlacing fingers. Take a breath and roll the shoulders back, really open across the chest, so really open the collarbones. And then we'll start to fold. So we're not coming into a forward fold. Think of this more as like a squat or a chair position, blended with this arm addition. Let the head draw down, maybe looking down between the feet or maybe your toes. Take a breath in here, feel the belly on the thighs, really feel the weight of the torso on the strong legs underneath you. And then we'll start to straighten the legs and release those arms down. Amazing. Take a breath in, lift up about halfway. So maybe hands to shins or fingertips to the floor. Breathe in there. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise fully to stand. Reach all the way up. Root down through the feet, lift the arms, lift the chest, and a breath out, palms to center. Okay, take another breath in as you draw up. Breath out as you fold forwards. Come up halfway for that inhale, and exhale, refold. Right foot back, right knee down. Take a breath in, rising through chest, through arms. We dig the feet down here. Lift up as much as you can and then lowering those hands down. Okay, stepping left foot to right, plank position for a breath in. Breath out, sending hips back to dog pose. And breathe. Eyes steady, soften the face. Take the right leg up for that breath in. Breath out, right foot forwards, left knee down. Just completing this cycle. Take a breath in as you reach up. Really lift up there through arms, through chest. And a breath out as we lower down. Stepping left foot forwards to meet the right. Come up halfway for an inhale. Refold as you exhale. Bending knees, chair position. Inhale. And exhale, stand tall. Second half. Breath in as you reach up. Really lift it, really lift through the sides of the body, through the belly, and exhale as you fold. Okay, halfway for the inhale, refold, exhale, right foot back, right knee down, we'll do both sides. Take a breath in as you reach up, lift arms, lift the chest, little lean back, and a breath out to fold. High plank, take a breath in there. This time lowering all the way down to the floor. And we'll lift into our Cobra here. So we're going to root toes down, lift the sternum, elbows back, shoulders down, elbows in. Take a breath in and a breath out as you lower back down to the floor there. Okay, palms pressed down. Lift the chest, take it back to dog position. Take a breath, steady breathing, steady breath in. Steady the breath out, maybe open the mouth. Right foot forwards, left knee down. Dig the feet into the mat. draw up through the centre, really reach up there, and arms lowering down. Left foot to right, find your way back to the top of the mat. Let's come up halfway for that breath in. Really lengthen through the spine, feel the shoulders roll back, crown of the head long, have a little bit of charge here, and then refold. Amazing, guys, well done. Chair position, Utkatasana, bend of the knees together or wider, and then stand tall. Okay, one more time, breath in, reaching up, breath out as you fold, right foot, left foot, plank position. Then turning to swivel, we're going to swivel to the outside edge of the right foot, take the right hand a little bit away from underneath the shoulders, it's not straight underneath the shoulder. And we'll step the left foot about halfway up the mat. So on the outside edge of the right foot, left foot flat about halfway up the mat there. Okay, then with the breath in, we're going to reach the left arm up and over, digging both feet down, hugging up through the side of the body. Feel that yummy stretch there, really nice side stretch. Get into that left hip. We'll take a breath in and a breath out as we slowly lower the right hip down. Doesn't matter if it doesn't tap the whole way down, it might go somewhere in between. So we're going to breathe in and reach up, pressing down through both feet, it's not all in this arm, both feet, and a breath out as we lower down towards the mat. Inhaling as we reach up, well done guys, and exhaling as we lower down. One more this side, inhale to reach, and an exhale to lower down. Okay, inhale, rise again. Left hand, let it find the mat this time. Step the left leg back to dog position. There's no easy way out of that. And take a breath. Okay, then rolling forwards, high plank. Lowering all the way down as you exhale. We're going to reach the arms back this time, interlacing fingers. Send the knuckles way back as far as you can, and we'll lift the feet, the shins if we can as well. We're going to give this pose a few moments to blossom, a few moments to really feel the chest lift. And keep squeezing the feet together if you can. Soften shoulder blades, so not overly squeezing them together. Have a little bit of space if you can in that upper back. Stay there for another inhale. Well done. And exhale, lower all the way down. Rest the cheek for a moment. Feel the back body. And let's send the breath in, like we could inhale and fill the back body there. Let's do that with a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or nose. Let's send one more breath in. And a full breath out. Well done. Chin to centre, palm to chest. Make your way back to tabletop. And we'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Okay, and whilst you're in your dog position, let me just redo my ponytail, because I know that's going to fall out any second now. And then meeting you in down dog now. So, a few breaths, eyes steady, soften the face, at the sides of the waist, back of the legs, inside of the legs, outside of the legs, chest. Take a breath in, roll forwards, and we're going to swivel onto the outside edge of the left foot. I'm going to spin myself around now to show you on the other side. So we're now on the outside edge of the left foot, and we'll step the right foot about halfway up the mat. Okay, left hand, again, take it a little bit away from underneath the shoulder, and with both feet, that edge of foot and the flat right foot, we're going to press them into the mat, reach up, take the arm over the head for an inhale, and as you lower, we'll slowly guide that down, not just dropping things, we'll slowly guide that as we exhale. So then how to use the legs, press the floor away, reach up through the side body, hug up through the side body, and then slowly lowering down. Amazing, well done, well done. Take another breath in, reach up. Breath out as you lower. Two more. Inhaling, nice side stretch, beautiful, and exhaling, lots of space. One more, inhaling, and exhaling. Amazing, guys. Then inhale, rise. Keep moving the arm until the hand lands down. No easy way out of this, or tidy way. Just step and step. Swing myself around, and we'll be back in dog position. Okay, take a breath in, bend those knees. Take a breath out, step the feet forwards to the top of the mat. If they can be together, feet together, palms to chest. Have some space in the chest, eyes steady. So option to stay here. Option to lift onto the balls of the feet. So coming into your toe balance. That's horrible for feet, horrible. Just pop the heels back down. Okay, maybe staying there. Maybe using that to lower down. Maybe the heels need to come down and then we lower down to one or the other. And we're going to spread the knees as we lower down. Amazing, well done. I'll do this bit facing you. So we're now maybe balancing on the ball of the toes, the base of the toes, ball of the feet, inner feet together, knees wide, arms to the inside. Okay. If you feel like you've got your balance here, maybe palms to centre. Or maybe we're lifting up higher, out of the lower body. Okay, let your eyes settle. Really focusing here, really tuning out the noise, tuning out the mental chatter. Just finding the centre of this. Centre of not just the posture, or the tension, breath. Just find your centre here. Take a breath in. Well done. Take a breath out. Hands down. We're going to step the feet about hip width apart, about your hip width apart. So if your heels land down, toes can turn out. If that happens for your hips and toes want to turn out, that's fine. Or feet parallel, that's fine. If you want to wedge something underneath the heels, you could even roll your mat and make like a little shelf underneath those heels if they're hovering. Okay? Find a position that works for you here. And then get as low as you can. And if you can, let those arms drape over the knees there. You might even get your armpit all the way into the knees, or knees all the way into the armpit there. Okay, then if you've got that far, or somewhere in that region, fingers might be able to slide underneath soles of the feet, or some of the fingers underneath soles of the feet. Don't topple backwards. Okay, stick with me. We're stuck here now. So we're going to press up, keeping the hands that we have, and we're going to press up on a breath in. We're going to need to charge up those legs, coming into our forward fold. We're going to stay there for a moment, maybe roll the shoulders if you need to. Take a breath in. Take a breath up, rebend those knees, lower back to where you started. And that's it. We're going to do a few of these, pressing the hips up as we inhale, and exhaling as we lower down. If your hands aren't under the feet anymore, there's somewhere around maybe ankles, that's totally fine. You could just hold the ankles or somewhere else. Don't pull or tug for dear life. Not worth it. Okay, one more like that. Take a breath in. Breath out, lower yourself back down. Then release the hands. Fingers press down. Hug those hips up so you can actually get out of this. And then pad feet back together. And we'll be facing the top of the mat. Okay, right foot back. Right knee down. Reach all the way up for a breath in. Take a hold of the right wrist. Take an inhale, lift up that right side, and exhale, little lean over to the left, little lean over to left side. Then come back to centre for a breath in. And we're going to turn to the left, palms maybe together as you twist to the left, sliding right elbow to the outside on top of the thigh. Okay, so options here for you guys for arms to part, right hand down, left arm up. Or option B, I'll give you B, to lift the back knee. Palms may still be together or arms may be parting, whatever feels right for shoulders. Feel like we're not pulling too much with these shoulders and arms to get into the twist. And actually think about from the centre, from the belly, from the navel, a little bit of squeezing in. So this is some core work here, squeezing in from centre to turn through core and outwards. So I'm just kind of cranking through the shoulders and pulling through the arms. Think about from centre, we're twisting up and outwards. Blossoming up and outwards. Take a breath in here. Maybe belly lifting a bit off the thigh. Breath out, look down. Release those hands. Step that left leg, however you've got it, straight back or step it back where you need to dog position. Take a breath in. Breathe back into belly. Breathe out. Lift up high as you can onto the toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, press those heels down. Then inhale, lift up again onto the toes. This time roll through the spine, wave through the spine like we are letting a little wave move from base to skull. And then send that rippling all the way back to dog position. Think like we're rippling forward to that high plank on the inhale and then back to dog on the exhale. One more time. Inhale, rolling through. As best you can, guys. Well done. And all the way back to dog pose. Meant to be a little bit hard this bit, so don't worry for feeling it. I am as well. Then stepping right foot forwards, left knee down. Okay, make any adjustments as needed. Palms are going to reach up. Really do lift up through the sides there. Dig both feet down. Steady yourself. It can be a bit wobbly here. Steady yourself. And then palms to centre and we're turning. I'm going to spin myself around. So as we turn to the right, already notice if we're just pulling from the shoulders, yanking through the arms, can we draw the tummy in slightly? Like we're giving ourselves a kind of squeeze in and then turn through centre. Beautiful. When that makes sense, option if you want to kick the back knee off the mat, step it up, or spread the arms. Play around, see what feels good for you. Take another breath wherever you are, wherever you've landed. Keep focusing on belly drawing in and taking that twisting from the centre up and outwards. Well done, really good stuff here. And then look down, release the hands down, right leg back to left. Full breath in through nose, breath out through mouth or nose, let that go. And then we'll start to step the feet forwards again to the top of the mat. Okay. Come up halfway for a breath in. Breathe in. Exhale, refold. Take a deep breath in, press all the way up to standing. Dig those heels down and exhale, arms down to sides of the body. Step your left foot back. Feet will start more parallel, wide. And then we'll turn the right toes out and we're going to take a bend of the right knee. We're coming to warrior two. Just take a moment to find it. Just to be still, just to take some seconds just to be still in it rather than moving at pace. Soften shoulders. Maybe tailbone can drop a little bit heavy. Feel equal amounts of shin pressing forwards and back leg rooting down. So just calibrating your body, effort, energy. Too much maybe in some part. Can we feel even here? Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Left hand to left leg. And just for the beginning of this, take the right arm up to the ceiling before we press back into reverse. Then an extra breath in to actually lift the right side. Actually lift from the hip up through the right arm and then send that back to reverse. Okay, beautiful, well done. Take a breath in here. Breath out, come back to centre for an inhale and either right forearm to thigh or hand to the inside, maybe on a block or a book, whatever you've got at home, and press into that ankle if you're going to do that. So make a little bit of resistance there. Okay, left arm up or left arm perhaps over the head. And feel that side body, feel that whole left side. Again, calibrate, feel the back foot's rooting. Energy moving up here through the fingers. We're reaching through the fingertips, whether the arm is up or the arm is over. Take another breath in. Breath out, look down. Inhale, rise, dig both feet down. and come back to centre. We'll straighten the right leg, turn the right toes in. This is a nice simple sequence. I'm not going to overcomplicate this, but it's a good classic, I guess, flush out. So arms wide. Oh, okay, feel this side, different side, might be your tighter side. I know for me it is today. Calibrate your effort, energy, soften into parts that you can, find your sweet spot here. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand to right leg, left arm, let's just reach it up to begin with. Then take an extra breath in and really reach up, really actually reach up, and then send that back to reverse. Amazing, guys. Take a breath in, feel that left side, feel it, take a breath in, and a breath out, left forearm to the thigh, or hand to the inside, your choice. And I'll do this with the forearm to the thigh this side. Right arm reaching up, or over. Keep pressing both feet down to the floor. Eyes steady. Reaching as much as both feet are pressing, reaching to the side arm. Take a breath in and breath out. And we'll rise for an inhale. And hands to waist. Straighten the left leg and we'll swivel the left toes in. Okay, feet parallel. Feet wide. Just one time we'll do this. Arms wide for an inhale. Exhale, take the hands behind. Let's interlace those fingers. One of my favourites, this one. Take a breath in, lift the chest, and take a breath out as you fold. So as you fold, the knees can have a little bend. The head can, well, we want the head to draw down if we can, so we'll let the head draw down. Hands can roll to where shoulders allow comfortably. If this is too much, option to release the hands and actually test out interlacing fingers behind the nape of the neck, or place them on the nape of the neck, base of the skull, and let that help just to draw you down. Nice alternative. Okay, take a breath or two more wherever you've gone. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Dig the feet down, chin to chest. Take your time so don't get dizzy, and arrive. Okay, hands to waist. Turn the heels in. This time the toes are going to turn out and we're going to bend the knees. And then make any little adjustments you need to so you can balance here. Okay. Then hands pressing onto the top of the thighs, fingers facing inwards. Take a breath, give yourself like a little lift. And a breath out, we're going to turn to the right, left shoulder, we're going to dip it into the centre. And we're going to rise back up and we're going to dip that right shoulder into the centre. And as you move from side to side, you can use the hand to press a bit into that thigh, get a little bit extra down that inner groin, inner thigh. Keep breathing as you move. And you know, this movement as small or as big as feels good. Don't push shoulders where they're not happy to go. Really listening to body. Okay, take another one on each side. Before legs get completely exhausted. Tricking ourselves into not being aware of legs. Come back to centre, take a breath in, straighten up, and make those feet parallel one more time. Okay, slight change of plan. We will do one more thing with feet wide to balance out that work. So we'll take a breath in, reach those arms wide, take a breath out as you fold, bring those hands down. Then stepping right hand to centre, you can pop it on top of something if you need to. It's going to be under your shoulder. And we're going to not just turn to the left by twisting out through the chest or just through the shoulder. Think about belly, think about belly button almost, squeezing in, drawing in, and let that engage, and let that connecting travel up through the spine and then out through the side body. So actually feel a little bit here like squeezing the tummy in and wringing out, deep twisting, wringing out. Take a breath. Lower the left hand down. Well done, guys. Left hand to centre, some under your shoulder. And again, connect from base and let that travel up to the crown, through the chest, through the sternum, and open. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand down. And then we're just going to walk the hands over to the top of the mat. Keep swiveling your feet until you get there. Step right foot to left. Come back to dog position. Okay, breath in, roll forwards. Breath out, lower the knees down. Come into your child's pose with knees where it feels good, wider, together. Maybe belly between the thighs or on the thighs. Head down. Okay. Turn the palms to face up. Reach them behind you, turn the palms to face up. Let the shoulders spread and drop down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out through the mouth. And we'll just spend a few moments here, just in stillness, and just feel the warmth in the body. Really feel that heat that we've been stirring up in the body. Feel the back, feel the front. Take another breath in and a breath out. And we're going to bring the hands in front of us. Press the hands into the mat and bring those legs back together. Well done, guys. Okay, legs swing around in front of you. And make your journey down to the mat, down to line on the back of the body. And when you do get down, arms over the head, feet together, knees wide. And we're just going to rock this out here nice and gently, side to side, tipping side to side. Full breath in here again. Let's let something out of the mouth. Let that go. And then starting to bend the knees back to centre, arms down to sides of the body. And then hugging knees in. As you hug the knees in, take your soles till they maybe face the ceiling. So we're coming to happy baby. Knees as wide as hips feel good to go. Soles to ceiling. Holding. Perhaps outer legs somewhere or inner legs or heels somewhere. And really feel the back here. Actually really firm the back down. Really feel very rooted and connected into the floor here, into the earth. And really notice as you inhale the back body spreading even further. Really rooting, really almost spreading, merging into the earth there. Just take a breath in. Feel that spreading of the breath into the back body, and exhale. Bring those knees back together slowly, lower the feet down. Okay. Then allow the knees to simply drop without tidying up or doing too much. We're going to let the knees drop over to the left side. You can take those arms wider. Really lazy twist here. Let's take a breath into the right side and a breath out. And knees to centre, let them drop over to the right. Again, don't think about it too much, don't tidy up, make things look perfectly tidy, just let them flop. Take a breath into the left side. Exhale, nose or mouth. Bring those knees back to centre. Do that one more time, let them drop over to the left. Keep this lazy. Feel that right side there. And knees to centre and over to the right. One last time. We're there for an inhale. Full exhale. Knees to centre, inhale. And still for a moment as you exhale. Either keeping knees bent or taking legs the whole way down. Whatever feels good for you right now. I'm going to keep my knees bent and I'm going to let the knees just drop in together. Left hand to heart, right hand to belly, or arms, whatever feels good for you. So just go with what your body's telling you, what you know you need to do with yourself here. And just take a few moments, give yourself at least a minute, at least 2 minutes if you can, just to be still, and just to let breath and attention and mind and body come back together. Don't rush to get up, don't rush to do anything. Just save these last few moments just of stillness. I'm going to leave you here, just resting. Take your time. Thank you for joining me today. And namaste.